Hey everybody, it's Linnell and we are going to look at the cabin 9428 interior stateroom. This stateroom is in the front of Allure of the Seas on deck 9. I don't really like booking cabins at the front of the ship. I prefer midship, but this was a free cruise with a guaranteed interior stateroom. So Royal Caribbean picked the room for me and this is what they had. I'm not sad that they gave me this room. I just wanted to be on the ship and have a nice cruise. So that's where I ended up, but normally this is not a location that I would choose for myself. I have other videos, one showing a ship tour, and that one shows you that there's 4 hidden balconies on deck 9. So if you decide to book this room, it's really close to those balconies that overlook Central Park. Check out my other video for more information on that. And for those of you who don't know me, I'll be living on cruise ships for a year. I have another video showing my cost for the next year. So make sure you check out those other videos and subscribe to the channel for more info. As you can see from the outline from Royal Caribbean's brochure, once you come off of the elevators and you enter into this area, you can go to the right or to the left to get to this stateroom. So this room is about 170 square feet and you can book up to 2 guests in this stateroom. So coming straight off the elevator, there's a corridor to get to these cabins. You can either go to the left or to the right. If you veer off to the right, you'll notice that there is Royal Caribbean Online. For those of you who need to use a computer during the cruise, I guess it's a cabin. Is it called a cabin? It looks like a cabin to me. All right, and here we are at stateroom 9428. This is what I would consider a typical interior cabin on Royal Caribbean ships. As soon as you go in, you have a peephole. On the back of the door, you have all the emergency information. There's a full-length mirror next to the bathroom. There's a little nook here on the left where you can see they put some literature here in the bottom. It's a good spot to hang your purse, your lanyard. Then you have your desk area over here on the left. They have some little mini shelves, top and bottom, for a little extra storage. There's not many outlets in here. I'm glad that they added this little 3 outlet port right next to the mirror and the light switch for the mirror. Then you have a standard TV over here. And a couple things I like about this TV. One, it does move side to side, so you can turn it towards the bed, even though it doesn't turn all the way, but you will still be able to see the TV from the bed. And also, there's a USB port in the back of it. So if you need to extend something from your laptop or other kinds of devices that uses a USB, you'll be able to plug into the TV. Right above that, there's a shelf that has a bar so things don't roll around. I think that's a nice touch, adding a little extra space up there. Just below the TV, you have a iPod dock. I don't use Apple products, so I can't give much more information about that, but that is there for those of you who do. This desk also has 3 drawers for more storage, and you have your mini bar / fridge right next to the drawers. As you can see, you have your Royal King bed, which can be converted into 2 twin beds. Now, all they do to convert the beds is they take that nightstand, that little table over on the left, they pull that out, they push the left bed over up against the wall, about 4 or 5 inches up against the wall, and then they put that nightstand in the middle. On both sides of the bed, you have a nightlight. As I said, there's not many outlets in this stateroom. I did find another outlet just below the bed on the right-hand side. There was not one on the left, but there was one on the right-hand side. It's really hard to get to. And what I did was I brought an extension cord and I plugged the extension cord into that outlet behind the bed. And then I plugged my laptop and other devices into the extension cord. So if you're getting this room or a room similar to it, make sure you bring an extension cord if that's something that you need. Back over here, you can see there's a sofa here. It's not a pull-out sofa. Again, this room can only hold up to 2 guests. This sofa was very comfy. When I make videos, sometimes I'll go to the library or card room or other places to work, but when I was in this cabin, I was able to sit on the sofa and it was nice and comfy to sit on. Over here, you have your full-size closet, which is more than enough space. On the right side, you have 7 shelves, well, 6 because one is being taken up by the safe, but it's still plenty of storage. And then on the left side, you have your hangers, and then they have an extra shelf at the top with this bar here in the middle that you can use to hang shorter items. And then behind the closet is your bathroom. And it's a standard size cruise bathroom with the capsule style shower on the right, the 1-button flush commode, quite a few shelves, even a cabinet here up under the sink with a few more shelves, and a couple trash cans. You have a nice sink here. However, our sink at the time did not work. There's something wrong with the sink stopper. I did report it, but we were only in this room a couple days. It wasn't fixed by the time we had left. Thankfully, I had learned from Neil and Sarah on a channel called To Go Room to bring a sink stopper with me wherever I go, and I was able to use that. There's a couple towel hooks on the wall and then a few more on the bathroom door. Capsule style shower. They provide body wash in the container here on the wall, but there's also a wire soap dish if you want to bring your own soap. You have the handheld shower head, and then they also included a grab bar and a little foot bar here at the bottom. There's also a couple towel hooks here inside the shower, which is a nice little feature. And that is your tour for Allure of the Seas cabin 9428. I hope you enjoy your cruise. I'll see you in the next video.